I might have missed it, but I don't think you answered my question. What's the break-even price for soybeans in Iowa? You grew up on a farm. You should know this.
I think you had asked about corn, and it depends on.
I asked her corn.
It depends on what the inputs are, but probably about $5.50.
Well, you're a couple dollars off, I think, here because it's 10:05. So we'll move on to something else then.
And I don't think Ms. Greenfield answered either.
My question is a simple ag question. Theresa Greenfield, you answer first. What's the break-even price for a bushel of corn in Iowa this week?
Well, a bushel of corn's going for about $3.68 today, $3.69, and break even really just depends on the amount of debt someone has. I suspect there's farmers that are breaking even at that price. However, if their yields are down 50%, that's certainly not going to cover it for them. I'll tell you, we've had low commodity prices for too long, and they've been going out of business prices.
We'd asked for the price of soybeans from you, Senator. You want to take another crack at it?
No, thank you. You said the break even for corn is $10.50. I don't think that's correct.
Right, that would have been for beans. Ron's question was soybeans
or maybe
to you,
I'm not
Ms.
hearing.
Greenfield, to corn to Ms. Greenfield. Well, let's go ahead and move on to a completely different subject.
Taken over $200,000 from Big Pharma, unwilling to negotiate to bring down those costs.
Actually,
she's taken over $450,000 from Big Oil, and she put one of their guys to head the EPA, gutting our ethanol business. And she's taken over $2 million in corporate PAC donations, leaving Iowans behind. She sold out Iowans for her corporate donors. Enough is enough. I don't take one dime of corporate PAC donations. I got in this fight for hard-working Iowans and to put Iowans first.
Theresa Greenfield has stated that our law enforcement system is systemically racist, meaning that our law enforcement officers are racist. I don't believe that.
We have systemic racism in all of our systems and have for generations, including our policing system. But that is not saying that our police officers are racist. We need Washington to work a lot more like in Iowa and in our hometowns and end this kind of divisive rhetoric. We need to work together like we did in this state to pass the Plan for the More Perfect Union, where we attack this kind of racism, requiring racial bias training, requiring de-escalation training, banning chokeholds, and so many other things. Iowa has shown a gold standard of how we can work together to attack exactly that. We have to take urgent climate action, that's for sure. And farmers agree with this. Investing in conservation, making it a new commodity for our farmers and our landowners, focusing on making sure that we become the first net zero farm industry in the world. And part of that is ethanol. Senator Joni Ernst, I'll tell you what, she voted for a fossil fuel lobbyist to head the EPA, and they have gutted our ethanol industry with 85 waivers, limiting 4 billion gallons. Bushel of corn right now is about $3.30. That's going out of business prices. Senator Ernst, she sold out farmers for her big oil dollars.
I want to let.
Yes, we do see climates change, but I have not seen proven, proof that it is entirely man-made.
Do you believe that humans are causing climate change? And
I believe no matter what we do, our climate is going to change. It's the flu. It's a variation of the flu. So I think it's really important that we set the example by wearing the mask, but certainly to mandate it. We know it's unenforceable, and we know that it doesn't work.